And how you doing, folks? Welcome to my second Top Gun video in the T-20. After the debacle that was the first replay I posted, I figured I owed it to the T-20 to show a slightly more, a slightly more complimentary video. I do like the T-20. It's a fun tank. About the only problem I have with the T-20 is in a medium tank I like to dogfight. I like to circle strafe people, things like that. I don't know if you call it circle strafing, but I like to circle folks, and you need a fast rate of fire gun to do that. And the 90mm on the T-20 doesn't, I don't want to say it's wholly inappropriate for that, but it doesn't really lend itself to that type of combat. And so I'm going to do a little less of that here. And hesitation you see here, you can see it's a tier 7 game. And I'm in a platoon with Cav Scout. He's in his KV-3, and we debated briefly going north and going up the hill, but I told Cav Scout I was in a game not long before this one where we started, where the enemy team has started just now, and I just drove to the cap, me and 2 light tanks. We just sat in the circle for lack of anything better to do, really. The game was over in like a minute and a half. Look, nobody came down to try to root us out, and I wanted to make sure that that didn't happen in this game. So we're pushing on to the flag, and you see the majority of the teams coming with us. It's not necessarily a good thing, not necessarily a bad thing either. You have to be aware when you're playing this, and when you see that your whole team is on Redshire pushing the flag like this, you have to know that you're gonna have to kill everyone on the cap and everyone on the hill at Echo 9, Echo 0, Fox 9, Fox 0. You're going to have to kill them all and do it quickly, because there will be at least a couple of tanks coming down the one line. First contact here is a T-20. Put one shot into him. Not bad. 375, 400 meters. Put another shot into him. He's backing off now. He doesn't want him more. He can't even tell who's hitting him. Send a blind shot out there. Don't know if that hit him or not, but it'll certainly dissuade him from coming back. And what I'm doing right now is just stalling. You can see Cav Scouts moving up. A vicious shot by the SU-152 on a poor little T-49. And I'm just stalling, waiting on people to get up to the hill and get set before I make my run. So I'm going to take another shot at that M6, but stationary Yag Panther is a bigger threat than a moving M6, so trying to bing some shots off him. Not likely I'll penetrate him at 430 meters, but I just want him to go away. And Cav Scout's pulling up on the hill now. I want to finish this M6. I'm thinking about going down the hill, but I haven't quite worked out the nerve. This is really a bad idea. It's fortunate here that I don't get obliterated from the hill right where that dead Wolverine's at, but it doesn't seem anybody up there. Coming back, thinking about taking shots over there, looking at this KV-1S, and right about now I tell Cav Scout, you know what, man, I'm gonna do something stupid. Without missing a beat. He's like, well, I'm not gonna let you go by yourself. He starts heading down the hill with me. You know, and that's how you know you got a good wingman. When you tell him you're going to do something stupid and he decides he's going to come with you. And we actually make it, get a kill on the KV-1S and make it down here, excuse me, behind the house. We're sheltering from anybody who's up on the hill to our right. You can see the enemy team is starting to close in from the northwest. Cav Scout's pulling up now in his KV-3, and I gotta admit it's certainly a good thing he's here looking at that SU-152. I hit his gun mantle, bounced. I could have aimed that shot a little better. But our Hellcat, remember that. Super Squad 78 gets the kill on that SU-152, shot into his flank. And here comes a very brave Panzer III. I think when I saw that KV-3 looking at me, I would have run. And exactly waited till my bigger buddy came up. Cav Scout puts a shot into him. And I donked the first shot on the Panzer III, but not the second one. And put him out of his misery. And again, Super Squad 78 in his Hellcat kills that KV-3. And we're still sitting here. I've been watching this Jagdpanther come down on the mini-map. And bonehead move of the week, I back out to get the kill shot on him and completely donk all the capture points that I had. Oops. Shoot him in his tumor turret, get a kill on the BDR. And this T-25/2, I don't know why he wasn't hammering me. He is so obsessed with trying to kill Cav Scout that he completely ignored me. And could have taken a tank out of the fight pretty easily. You see, he's still not shooting at me. And that's all she wrote for him. Cav Scout gets the kill on him. And now, pretty much all that's left is the guys that went down the one line. And I'm looking on my mini-map. I see that T-20 up there. Doesn't look like he's in a big hurry to come down. Kind of thinking about backing out and going to go get him. And of course, as soon as I do, now the VK comes down.
Enemy armor is hit.
Put a good shot into him. He's busy trying to kill the Hellcat.
Got him.
Cav Scout puts a shot into him, and then I finish him. And the last guy left, you can see that Panzer III is unhappy with his team, is the T-20 that we started the game hammering on. So I'm going to go up here. Oops. T-20 didn't turn quite as tight as I thought it would. And try to kill this guy for the top gun. You see he hit us there, but he only hit us for 115 points of damage. I think he's still got the 75mm on his T-20, which would probably explain why he wasn't in a real big hurry to come down and pick a fight with us. I'm going to go up here and root him out. And inexplicably, he now decides to come raging down the hill.
Penetration.
Put a shot into him there, and now I'm just trying to run him down, praying that nobody else steals this kill.
Gotcha.
And there you go. Top Gun, and not a bad game on Redshire. Let's take a look at the results screen. So there you have it. Redshire encounter got the Top Gun. 2,228 experience points, 25,000 credits. Not a bad game. Again, another Top Gun first victory of the day. Pretty lucky. Taking a look at the team scores. You remember I told you, remember that Hellcat. Look at that, 3,483 points of damage. He very quietly had a monster game on top of that hill. And then you see Cav Scout and I did real well for ourselves as well, both over 2,000 damage. The opposing team, you know, they did all right. Really, I think what killed them is they had some of their key tanks really underperformed. 1,400 for the KV-3 is a little disappointing. And then you can see the T-20 here with only 659 points of damage. That kind of hurt a little bit. That's another of their tier 7s. And then really hurts to see the SU-152 put up a big goose egg. But, you know, we had some disappointing performances on our team as well. We had a KV-1S put up a big old goose egg. And look here at our T-29 and our Tiger P. Two of them together barely did as much damage as this KV-1S. So, you know, it all comes out in the wash. Taking a look at the detailed report, you can see that I fired 20 shots, 16 hit, 14 penetrations. And again, T-20 doesn't take hits very well. 3 hits, 2 of which penetrated. So there you have it. Slightly less embarrassing Top Gun game with the T-20. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.